Okay, this is Gary with G&I Water. We put together a program so people can easily market this product that we have, and it's a whole house water purification system. And we actually show you what type of neighborhoods to go to and get one address like this one here. This is the first address that got us all of these other houses that's around a surrounding area. So I think it gave us about 7 right off the bat. Okay. Now what happens is we do another search and we get it'll pull up 99 that's related to this house right here. So you'll see it'll pick up the addresses. We'll get the addresses for you, the name, and all you do, we'll print it all off for you, and all you do is take a postcard that we'll send you. You take the postcard and you put a label and a stamp on it, and you can send it out to all 99 if you want to. And see, this is a prime neighborhood, which they have basements and stuff like that. So you can actually, like for instance, if you come to this house right here, the installer comes up here and they find where the water comes off the street. Okay, so the water is going to be, there's probably a meter somewhere in this grass right here. So we find out where that comes to. It's probably over here, and the water comes in. So it'll be on this wall in this garage, and all he does is plumb it in. It takes anywhere from 1 hour, 1 to 2 hours, and sometimes it can go into 3 hours if we're having to go into crawl spaces and stuff like that. But that's why is so good, because it has a garage and there's no crawling, and it's not a whole lot of pipe that's going to be used to hook up this whole house water purification, softening, and filtration. So, and that covers your house from all these different things that's in the water that we're hearing about. We're hearing about all kinds of things in the water. Some things we don't hear about, and our system actually has a uh, charcoal in it, and or they call it carbon. You can call it carbon or charcoal, but the activated carbon that's in there, it it fights the different chemicals. It absorbs them. So it absorbs chlorine. That's one of the main things that we're eliminating is the chlorine in the water. Okay, the chlorine and lime comes together. Therefore, you start having cardiovascular problems, and also it's also known to create cancer and all that. So a lot of times we're going to the doctor and we don't know why. And I'm allergic to copay. So we're trying to eliminate the copay, just trying to find out. They come out the house, go up the street, get in their car, and they go to the doctor. They come back, next week they're doing the same thing. We're doing copay, next week, this week, next month, And, if you're cleaning the water when it comes off the street, you're most likely not going to have to go out to find out why you're sick. If we can prevent the sickness by cleaning our water, I think that's an easy situation. So most of the cancers and high cholesterol and all that is due to chlorine in the water. We'll go over all that later. You'll see the videos. But we're giving you the opportunity to help us to get the information to all these houses. So how many subdivisions do you know that has young people in it? Most of the younger people will be going into the subdivision, especially the new subdivisions. And all you have to do is give us one address to any one of these houses, and then we'll pull up all the addresses for the whole subdivision for you. Okay, and we'll discuss prices and stuff like that later. Right now, what you're doing is going to be absolutely free. We're going to give you your first leads to your first subdivision. All right, and they're great. So you'll have the address of all these houses, and if you're marketing it and doing the mail outs, each one that that buys, we're going to give you $250. Now, if you follow it through and just go through our class to show, to sell it, then you'll get $500, for each sale. But you don't have to do that if you don't want to. You can just do the $250, and what we'll do, we'll find someone else to go ahead and sell it. So we have all type of people that that is involved with this to make this program work. I mean, it's just a mission for me to be able to help all these people, and this is just one neighborhood. You see, a lot of people won't say anything about what's going on. They everybody's saying, well, I just drink bottled water. Well, all you got to do is click on it and see what bottled water is doing for you. So those of you that are actually marketing and selling, the more you know about the product, the better off. So I advise you to click on each one of the videos and go through the PDF files if they're showing, and learn about what we're doing, learn about your product, and go ahead and make a lot of money. We're hoping to make a lot of six-figure income, people, by just getting this word out or this news out. And we'll print you out all 99 that gives you the names and addresses to each house that's in this neighborhood, and all you do is put a stamp on it. I mean, you don't have to do all 99. If you do all 99, it'll cost you half of that. So 45, 50, let's say $50. It'd be less than $50 to mail out to this whole community. So what you want to do then, you see how much you want to invest into your company, and that's what you do. If you're going to put let's say this, how much would you put in your own business? Would you put $50 a month, $50 a year? Will you put $200 a month? The more you put in, the better chances of you making money. So even if you put $200 in, it's going to cost you what? It's going to cost you $100. So, and that's even with the gas going to mail them off, or you go to your mailbox and put them in your mailbox and let the lady take them in and mail them out for you. However you can see how to do this, that would be your target plan to start your own business with the water purification system with G&I Waters. G&I Waters, we're not only in Alabama, we also have 50 states that we can actually sell product to. We have a couple of different companies that we use, and the one that's abroad, we will be it would cover all 50 states, because they would actually mail it out to them, drop ship it, and it won't cost them anything to get it. So that's another good thing. So you could put your own strategies. This is in Birmingham, Alabama. So, I mean, the same thing, all you got to do, if it's in Florida, I mean, you don't have to live in Alabama to do this. You could be anywhere in the United States, and we'll get you started. Okay. So, I think what we'll do later, for those when it's really started kicking off, we're at our starting point right now. We wanted to wait until we made sure that we can help our reps, salesmen, and installers in all 50 states. So now we have the program, and we have what it takes to manage this operation. So just go get one house like this one right here, and then all you do is just send that to us, and then we'll give you your leads out for whatever community. Now, some of you can go into some of these very expensive subdivisions like Birmingham. We have like Inverness, we have Greystone, and Mountain Ridge, all these different places that are huge, very expensive subdivisions, and you don't have to talk to anybody. All you got to do is drive in there, get the street address and the number of the house, and send it to us. And make sure you got the zip code and and the city that it's in, and then we'll run you off 100, or I'm sorry, we'll run you off 99 addresses to the neighbor of that particular house that you brought. I think it's an excellent deal. This gives a person an opportunity to make money day by day. All right. So we'll talk to you later. This is Gary with excuse me, GNI Waters, and we want to make sure that everybody has safe drinking water, safe bathing water. Because even if you get the water on you, it's just as poison as if you have drank it. If you're taking a shower in it, you're in trouble. Okay? If it's not clean, you're in trouble. You will be going to the doctor for something. So we want as many people to help us get this done. All right? We'll talk to you later. You have been a very good audience, and we'll see you when we get there.